everyone. So welcome to the UiPath community sharing session today. So for today, we will explore a topic named Maximize SAP ROI with Test Automation. And this topic will introduce a new tool for automating processes, reducing costs, and saving time during SAP deployment. Allow me to introduce our speaker, Mrs. Tung from DCC. She will dive into the detail of this subject. So, Tung, please introduce yourself and kick off the presentation now.
Uh, Hello everyone. I'm Thư, a member of the company, and today I'm very happy to share at the DigiVerse Day 4 event about the topic maximize SAP ROI with test automation. I hope the following chat will help you in reducing workload and increasing efficiency in the software testing process. And without making you wait too long, I will start my sharing right now. Uh, Let me share my screen. And did you know that currently 30% of typical is allocated to testing? 72% of SAP customers still depend on manual testing to uncover critical defects. And 69% claim testing as the number one bottleneck for software deliveries. Therefore, the question is how to maximize SAP ROI with test automation. To answer this question, let's look at today's event agenda. Uh, Today's content will include three sections. The first is UiPath AI Power Business Automation Platform. Next is testing automation with UiPath Test Suite. And the final is test automation with SAP. And after each session, we will have a small demo for you to better understand how UiPath Test Suite works. And if you have any question, you can turn on the mic chat in the box chat. And we will have a quiz to receive this at the end of this event. Let's come to the first part of today's event. As you can see, here is an overview of UiPath Process Automation Platform. It has three main stages. Discover, we have already explored the process mining and touch mining tool in the previous event, and automate and operate stages. And continuous testing at the operate stage is a very important part of ensuring the quality of our software. It helps us quickly detect errors and fix them. Let's learn more about the UiPath platform testing in the next sessions. Looking at the pie chart, we can see 18%, 80% of typical tests are manual and only 20 are automated. Manual testing can be used in cases that are complex and difficult to automate. Besides, the reason for performing manual testing is also because organizations have difficulty in implementing automation, such as uh, uh, it is difficult to find suitable tools or automated testing process need regular maintenance, and that causes them to continuous testing repetitive processes manually, and which is labor and time consuming. So let's see how UiPath Test Suite can solve this problem for them. Uh, this is an overview of the UiPath Test Suite platform. It's a comprehensive software testing solution, and it's designed or to help organizations automate manual testing processes and improve software quality. This should include a set of tools that support every stage of the testing process, from planning, design to execute and reporting. It includes Test Manager, Studio, Orchestrator, Testing Robot, and it can integrate AML or CI/CD tools to support a unified and continuous testing process. Some of the key features that can be included in UiPath Test Suite can API testing, application testing, uh, documentation, and manage, monitor, and execute testing activity. It tool in UiPath has its own function, and test manager manage test planning and requirement, defect reporting, and control room-based access. Studio automates test and test data generation by leveraging UiPath production-grade automation capabilities. And Orchestrator will distribute test to schedule, monitor, and store dynamic test data and test execution and analyze the total result. And the final robot test will execute tests on multiple machines and receive report back. And UiPath Test can solve the organization problem, helping to automate to 19% of the testing process. And to better understand the UiPath Test Suite toolkit, let's take a look at the following small demo. Can you see my video?
Yes.
Thank you. Uh, we can easily find UiPath Test Manager in Automation Cloud, and here I have created a project called UI Bank Testing. At the menu, we can see the dashboard to report an overview of testing situation, requirement, and we can create test case based on requirements and create test shape for each test case. In the test case, we'll have many tabs, overview, automation, manual step, and document. And this is where test case results are reported. And project settings is where we install and configure our testing project. Here we can integrate with Jira or SAP for testing. Uh, uh, Now I will create an issue in the Jira. Uh, uh, Issue con will con check apply loan in the UI Bank application. I have created and you can see in the test manager the requirements is automatically created in test manager as issue in the Jira. And to create an automated test case, I use Studio. Here I have created an automated learn application process on the UI Bank application for learn amount over 100,000. It will report that the application was unsuccessful because learn amount exceeds 100,000. And I can create a test case based on the process. And I have created a test case. So with the data I have input, I will run it to verify whether this process is passed or failed. I will run the file. And here it has reported that the test failed because it did not give the expected result. We can connect this project with test manager setting. And when we refresh the UiPath Test Manager test case, we can see uh, this test case in status automated, and SE also applicable to testing process. We will have a demo in the SAP system with UiPath Test Suite. Here I have a process to automatically create sale order on the SAP system. And we will also check to see if when all the information is entered, the sale order will be generated or not. I start run the file and it will automatically find the information about the sale order. And after running, Studio will notify the test result of the sale order process. And here the result is verification pass. Do you have any question? Um, and to increase the performance of testing toolkit, UiPath has launched AI integration in the UiPath Test Suite with the key functions such as test generation to automatically create from user stories or PDD document, test automation to automatically generate code from data from Studio or Test Manager, and test insights to generate reports without the need for preview template, And let's go to a small demo to see how the AI integration function will work with UiPath Test Suite. In Test Manager, we write a requirement to match invoice process automation, include objective scope and functional requirements. And we also have attached documents such as PDD, task capture, and process diagram. And we use AI feature is generate text. We select a related document and then we provide additional guidance. Then AI will generate step-by-step details for each requirement test case based on the context in the requirement document. And we can select generated text and re-add them. Then they are automatically assigned to appropriate requirement with the step-by-step instruction. Then every change will be updated from desktop app to cloud-based web app. And then we conduct to automate a new process with autopilot. First, we will leverage AI computer to generate an object repository capturing all the elements in the SAP system. And this process is repeated until the full object repository is built. Let's go to the generate code AI feature now. We can create a code automation on of the manual steps. We use right-click display text, and we will convert manual step into code. And let's see it in action now. And continue, we go to the test data generation for PDF invoice and for line item within SAP system. You can understand that one row of data is not enough for 100 sample in invoice. So we need to use test data management solutions. This is a AI powered way to generate the large amount of test data required. And you can download test data management and set up within minutes easily. It will connect directly with UiPath Assistant, and you can select which service you want to use, enter how many routes, and click execute. AI model will start working. Let's come to the PO item example. Here we enter the data field directly into the form. Form model can calculate line item total based on quantity and unit price and material number. This is LML from detail, and it will run, and this is test with data successfully generated, and we can see files have been downloaded. We will use it to create a new PDF vendor documents and purchase order in SAP. And here we use Clipboard AI to copy data from Excel and paste in the document. And about the test data in SAP, we will use App Studio. And here we can drop and drag to edit UI functionality, and the web app can be directly deployed to the SAP system. And SAP can review the relevant data, and then we click to the button to confirm. And here we can confirm that PO work great in our system. Test manager will report overview about the testing result after executing the test, and from that we can generate insight here. AI will generate report and highlight about the top failing test common errors and identify the machine robots have issues. Um, it also recommend the way to improve your testing strategy, and then we can assess the testing process and handle issues. Coming to the final content today is test automation with SAP, and currently SAP has certification for integrating UiPath Test Suite with SAP, and we can see that this is an effective of UiPath platform in SAP has been recognized. And in UiPath Test Suite, SAP testing is integrated using SAP Solution Manager, and we can configure SAP Solution Manager to connect SAP with Test Manager and conduct testing process. Regarding the SAP automated testing process, we will step by step as follows. First, we create a test case and publish it to orchestrator and test manager. We start execute and orchestrator and test manager will execute and return us the test result. Then technical view of material recording for the business process change analyzer will be implemented and monitored by SAP system and SAP solution manager. This is SAP Solution Manager capabilities including four-step solution documentation, change impact analysis, test planning, and test execution and analysis. Change impact analysis is something special here, and let's learn more about each below. First is about heat map. Heat map is a data visualization solution that helps business users understand the usage of the SAP system, and it answers the question about the what to test, where to test, and based on real system data. And we have test relevance and test coverage. About the test relevance, it will display the size of the box in the heat map, and it will represent how relevant the test is for achieve specific goals. And the size of the box answer the question how often and how heavily is this transaction used. And test coverage will represent the testing status of each test case by color. About the SAP chat impact analysis, it represents the process of identifying and assessing the impact of a proposed change to an SAP system. And the impact on the change is shown as fixed and gap and not impacted. One thing to keep in mind is that SAP change impact analysis only supports SAP ECC, SAP S4HANA, and SAP EVM system. Let's go to the final demo to understand better. We go to Test Manager and practice. Create test case from the heatmap level. We go to Project Setting to set up instant SAP integration to UiPath Test Manager. And we create new connection, input name, description, and heatmap connection. After create, you can see the heat map in the left-hand side, and it will display functionality of SAP, and you can see application component. It will contain data about the transaction used, and we will test the created purchase order transaction in order to create a test case and test search. And you can see it's default by the labels. And now we have a test case created. And we will continue to create a test set. It will display in the test set, but it's not displayed in the test case, so we need to assign the test set into the test case. You can see the color change to gray color and represent for the no test case has been executed. And continue, we have created SAP Testy project in Studio, and we can see the appearance of templates SAP chain import mining. Uh, this will mean that our test case we assign to this execution template will run is with the SAP system. And here we are going to verify whether PO number is equal to empty string, and we continue test execute template, and then we link to test manager. Here is E connected, and we set default project is SAP heatmap. After setting, we will link to the test case in test manager with Studio. And in UiPath Test Manager, you can see that in the automation tab, it has automated status. And we will execute this step by automated. Let's see in action now. And at Test Manager, we will refresh, and if we refresh, it will display past result. In the heat map, the create purchase order process board will change to the green color. And let's go to test for the manual way. We will try with display purchase order process, and we will create test case and test set. Then we will assign test set into the test case. And we will try with execute this process by manually. And we set fail for this process. Come back to the heat map, we can see the color in heat map for this process will display orange color. Yes, that's all about the content about this event today. Uh, question and answer.
Yes, I have. I see one question in the chat that saying Wong asked about it is AI feature that you demo has available in the community yet. So the answer is the AI feature is not gonna really in this this community version. They will be supported later. Also, Thương, I have another question for you. So, can you share the detailed step on how to integrate the SAP and the UiPath Test Suite again? So that part looked interesting to me.
Yes. You can see in the screen, this is a process about the create sales order, create sales order process. And then we will build our API for this process. And you can see that it's running. And if you after running, it will display the display about the result of the testing it passed. And if you want to integrate it with SAP, we can try to use SAP testing project template in the UiPath Studio, and then you can link to the test manager to manage test your planning, testing planning.
So the key takeaway from today's sharing section is that we have the UiPath Power Business Automation have the ability to automate and complex business process with integrated AI, leading to improve efficiency and reduce cost. The second thing we want to, the key thing is the UiPath Test Suite is now highlighted as a comprehensive solution for end-to-end automation testing. And the final is UiPath tailored solution for SAP automated testing to maximize ROI by reducing manual and if effort and error. So thank you all for joining us today. And we're looking forward to see you in our next community sharing section. And thank you everyone for playing and congratulations to maybe you will receive a voucher from us. Yes. So thank you everyone for joining us today.